I like lights. And that is why I enjoy lights so much. I mean, guys, if you think about it, life without lights in general would be incredibly dull. So let's kick things up a notch. I am so excited to finally introduce myself to the world of Philips Hue. Now, I've used Philips Hue products in the past, but I haven't really used them if that makes sense. I mean, I even have a light back there, which I completely forgot to turn on. 1 second. There you go. Not bad. Nice and subtle. That light actually does change colors. And as for this one, let me just make it blue, shall we? This one's a bit intense, because I'm going to be sitting right here for this video. Anyway, shout out to my friend Danny for convincing me. Check his YouTube channel out right below. For months now, he's been bragging about the fact that when he goes underwater in blackout, or he gets his ultimate in Overwatch, his room goes crazy. And he has Hue products coming out his butt. Let's just put it that way, alright? Seriously though, he loves his Philips Hue products. And I just kept telling myself, I'm not gonna buy lights for that expensive. I mean, Philips literally wants hundreds of dollars for their best products. But guys, you know what? Let's stop being cheap. I mean, I don't look like the cheap type, do I? So if I'm going to treat myself to a nice setup, I might as well kick that setup up a notch in terms of its lighting. So with that said, let's unbox my first real Philips Hue experience. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, I have two products, and product number one, as far as I'm concerned, is the requirement if you want the absolute best Philips Hue experience available. And this is the Philips Hue Smart Hub. Boom. Right there. Now the box interestingly says Bridge, but on Amazon they call it the Smart Hub. So I'm assuming this is the same thing. It should be. So this is basically the central hub that controls everything. Oh, and by the way, when I mentioned lights changing in blackout in Overwatch, this goes for far more games, such as Apex. Your lights will actually change based on your in-game actions. If you're in a red room, if a certain game is coded to take advantage of your lights, well then your room's going to be red. If you're underwater like in blackout, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, you're going to be blue. If you get your ultimate in Overwatch, your room just goes crazy and flashes like a mother. It actually looks really, really cool. And I'm so excited to finally be a part of this. But of course, without anything else, I mean, the base is cool and all, but you need something else, right? That's why I got myself this. The Philips Hue Play Bar. Or Philips Hue Light Bar. They call it different things. Let's just call it the Philips Hue Play Bar. It's exactly what it looks like. It's literally just a big old light that will react depending on, you know, what's going on in my game, or I can even set it up for like social media interactions, alerts for email, and of course I can do a bunch of things myself using my mobile app. So here we go, let's unbox the Philips Smart Hub. As always, don't cut towards yourself like I am. I am not a good example. Let's get this unboxed. And wow, look at that. It's very tiny. It's about the size of an Apple TV. Now, of course, this is going to connect to my router, hence the Ethernet cable. But from there on out, I believe the experience is mostly wireless. My friend Danny did mention the fact that the play bar has to be connected to some kind of adapter or a box or whatever. But it should be pretty seamless. And here is the power adapter for the Smart Hub. And little adapter for the power adapter. An adapter for the adapter. What a world we live in, right? Oh, and of course, actually, I shouldn't even say of course. The fact that this is included is pretty cool. An Ethernet cable. You'd be surprised at how many Ethernet-ready products don't include an Ethernet cable. For instance, HDMI-powered products don't always include an HDMI cable. Why? I have no idea. To save on costs, maybe they assume you have a cable. Who knows? Okay, let's open up the play bar. Definitely the more exciting product in my opinion, because this is the first big Philips product I bought myself. How do I open this? Not like an ape. There you go. Little piece of tape. Oh. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing video, by the way. So if you guys want to see more unboxings, let me know. I appreciate it. Bunch of documentation. Probably not going to need that. Wow. Here is the light bar. And there it is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Not that heavy. Not that light. It feels fairly well built. And I believe I'm going to mount this on the back of my center display. So of course, I will show you guys what it looks like in just a bit. Stay tuned. This part I don't mind ripping. It's pointless cardboard. Really frustrating packaging, Philips. Very, very frustrating. It looks like two bases to hold the light bar. Sorry, this is really bad packaging. I'm just kind of spoiled by Apple products. So there you go, two little pieces. I'll figure that out in a bit. And we have another power adapter. Oh, there you go. So this is the power adapter that Danny was talking about. Just slide that in there. And we have 3 connections on the bottom. So I think this supports up to 3 accessories. And of course, if you want to buy more, then you can buy another Philips light bar, and that should include the same adapter. I'm not sure though. And a little Allen wrench and a screw. Oh, and some 3M adhesive, which is very cool because again, I will be mounting this on the back of my display, so it's gonna look very cool. Okay, it's time to set everything up. Guys, stay tuned. I'll let you know how the process goes. Oh look, more lights. Okay, I am downstairs. I'm actually going to disconnect my old Philips Hue Smart Hub or Bridge, whatever it's called. This is very old. There's really only so much you can do with it. And where's the new one? Right over here. There it is. I think it actually looks better. Okay. Let's plug that in. Power and Ethernet. Of course, we'll work on the cable management later. It's an annoying Ethernet cable. Hey, Maui. Alright, I did notice one design flaw in my opinion. Now, obviously the I/O is on the back, right? Why is the Philips logo upside down? In my opinion, it should be facing this way. Now, perhaps they want you to mount it. That's why. But I can guarantee you the average user is not going to mount this. The average user is not going to do that. Plus, I don't really like mounting things on walls. That means I gotta make holes or adhesive, all that stuff. So, just a small, design gripe. Maybe it's the designer in me, who knows. And these cables, man, they are annoying. I'm very picky if you can't tell. And we have power. Okay, so now I'm going to connect a light bar first, in terms of power, connectivity, all that stuff. And then I'll set up the Philips Hue app. And in theory, Philips Hue should tie in with Razer somewhat seamlessly. Let's see how smooth it is. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Everything's connected in terms of physical connections. I haven't virtually connected it yet. Hey, Maui. Yeah, you like that light? But I gotta say, look at it. and it looks really good. And side note, notice something about my brand new setup. The cable management is so freaking clean. I'm just proud of it. What can I say? Anyway, the light is mounted. I decided to go the adhesive route, and it's actually sitting on the back of my monitor stand. Now, it's not like insanely tight, but it's just snug enough where I think it's going to stay just fine. It might be flickering on camera. Of course, it's not flickering in person. Now, I went this route for several reasons. One, I wanted it to flood the wall, because if I did not go that route, number two, it would hit the wall too directly, thus the light wouldn't disperse evenly. So check it out. I'm not only hitting this wall, but it's also lighting up my ceiling. So in a way, my original goal, or should I say my original vision, is coming to life, and I love this. Look at this. Look at this. It's kind of like a cave. And ignore that. That's temporary. This is my tripod for today. So I think it's looking good, guys. It's looking really, really good. Now I just gotta get some lights for the bottom of my desk. That's probably next. And then after that, I might get another light bar and put one back here. That way when I'm being watched on Twitch, twitch.tv/DavidFranco, my viewers see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing lights up here, but they're also seeing the same effect back here. For, you know, when I get an Overwatch Ultimate, when I'm swimming in water in Blackout, when I'm playing Apex. Not really an Apex fan, but there are so many games out there that support Razer Synapse. Okay, time to set it up on the app. Alright, running downstairs real quick, because it's timing me. To pair the bridge, just press the center button, and it should pair. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm actually glad I showed you guys this. This is for the old app. So make sure you have the newer Hue app. So the old app goes with the old bridge, which makes sense, which is right over there. So for the new bridge, you need the new app. So let's go into the App Store, do this in real time, shall we? And type in, of course, it helps if I type it correctly, Hue, Philips Hue, there you go. Give that a minute to install. Okay. Ready to go? Now that looks like my bridge. Much better. Searching for Hue bridges. One new Hue bridge found. Press the button. And look at that, that was quick. I agree. Enable. Update, and the bridge should be updating. So far, very, very easy process. I'm so excited to see the final result. Have I mentioned how much I love lights? I mean, I even have a little LED kit back there. And while we're waiting, let me show you. The remote should be in my drawer. Yep, here you go. And turn that one on. Pretty cool, right? Of course, if you guys are interested in any of these products, I'll link them right below. And that does include my cable management tool that I have under my countertop/desk. You need to get that from IKEA. The name is skipping my mind right now, but believe me, you need it. It makes your cable management so much easier. So much easier. Okay. The update is done. I just searched for lights. There is the Hue Play 1. Very cool. Look. I'm tapping it. And it's recognizing it. Very cool. Okay. So now this is where I take care of the rest. Alright, so another update is installing. I don't know what this update's doing that the other update did not, but that's okay. While we wait, let me introduce you to Razer Synapse. This is basically the central hub that controls all my hardware and software related to my Razer products. The Razer Ornata Chroma, Razer Naga Epic Chroma. Yeah, I always forget that one. And my Razer Goliathus mouse mat, keyboard mat. I love it. And yes, it's seen better days. It gets a lot of usage. So this is the new Razer software, which isn't exactly reliable, because as you can see, my mouse still isn't on here, but the old Razer software still has it. So there's the Razer Ornata Chroma. I can change the lighting, including the brightness. So turn that way down. then turn it way up. We can change the effects to reactive. So check this out. Isn't that cool? We also have ripple, which is very neat. Does exactly what it sounds like. Isn't that awesome? And we have breathing, where it just kind of breathes through colors. Wave, which is the default animation you probably see all over the place for a variety of keyboards, Razer, Corsair, and the list goes on. But right now I'm liking fire. Fire looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. And eventually when this is done, you want to go to hue and it'll find your hue bridge. I don't want to add mine yet because I'm currently updating the bridge and that could cause some kind of conflict. Say there it is, pair. I'm not going to pair it until this is done. Actually, it's done. Okay, so now let's pair this in real time. Push the push link button. Okay, I got to do this again. It's okay. This is a one-time thing, guys. This is a one-time thing. Once it's done, it's done. But that pretty much goes for any piece of tech, right? There's always some kind of initial setup process. It's actually cool that it lights up blue. I like that a lot. All right, so I pressed it. Let's see if my computer recognized it. Okay. Wait, use the Philips Hue app on your iOS. Oh, you have to create the entertainment area on your phone first. Okay, good to know, good to know. Create room. I'm gonna call this the gaming room, of course. Gaming room. Okay. Let me put a capital R, otherwise that would bother me. Icon. That's pretty cool. We're gonna call this, look at that. Controller, the game den. Next. Cool. And now I can turn on and off my lights with ease. And of course, this does work with Siri and Alexa, which is very cool. Of course, I can set that up off camera. All right, so now let me see. Entertainment areas. Create area. Desk play bar. Continue. Lights are ready. Okay, it's just, oh, I see. So put this probably behind the monitor so it just knows. Interesting. Authenticate. Oh my God, another push button. This is a good problem to have. Perfect match. Cool. Yo, this setup process is very, very well done. I love this a lot. This is so cool. All right, so now if we go here, let's try this again. Oh, it found it. Dude. Okay, now how does this work? I can change the brightness, right? And if you guys are curious, these are the games that I have that are installed and supported by Razer Synapse. We have Outlast 2, Fortnite, Dub Wars, Black Ops 4, Elder Scrolls Online, H1Z1. Sorry as my arm falls off my own desk. Quake Champions, Overwatch, and of course, many more apps. Okay, so let's test this. This could be really cool, guys. And again, I have to reiterate, when I get a play bar for back there, it's going to really fill the room. It's going to fill the room very, very well, and my viewers will get to see what I'm seeing. That's so cool. Danny, thank you so much for finally convincing me to do this. Okay, so I was going to test Blackout, but I didn't want to wait for a match to start, and I didn't want to end up getting killed while recording a video, because it would suck, because I'm distracted. Then I was going to do Fortnite, because Fortnite's really good. Really, really good with Razer Synapse and Philips Hue. But Fortnite needs an update, and I didn't play today or yesterday, so I never got around to installing it. It's installing right now. So instead, I launched Quake Champions, and I can relax, go against bots. So check it out. This is the champion select screen. The lights will change based on the champion I'm selecting. Isn't that great? And keep in mind, these lights aren't matching the lights on my Razer peripherals, Watch my Razer Goliathus. Ready? See that? Go back to white. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, obviously, this is going to be a lot more exciting when you're playing the game, you're just in the zone, you just get your Overwatch Ultimate, and your entire room just starts flashing blue. That's when things get really neat. But as you can see, from a basic standpoint, things are working just as they should. Alright, so let's jump into a match and see what happens here. Yeah, let's start match. Alright, so check this out. Suicide. Flash is red.
Surrender is not
That's pretty cool.
Catch.
This is my special. That's pretty sweet. And let's get a rocket. I don't think it does anything for the rockets. Nah. Get green for armor. And one more special.
In the air.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And suicide. Bye-bye. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alt F4. I'm done. So guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look at that, look at that. That's so cool. You cannot deny the cool factor, right? I mean, you just simply cannot deny how awesome these lights look. And again, the fact that everything is working together is just so, so cool. So with that said, perhaps I convinced you to spend a bit of money. Treat yourself. Again, everything is linked right below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. If you want to continue to support my content, check out the links right below in the video description. There you can access over 200 exclusive vlogs. You can shop on Amazon and support me directly. And finally, you can get a steep discount on web hosting via Host Papa. I'll see you next time.